Okay. Okay, guys. I don't know what's going on, but we are back. Bro, this is crazy. Okay. Look, I had to hop back on, Ben. What's going on, Ben? Bro, let me know what the stream's looking like, man. Look, bro, it's it's insane what has happened here, guys. What is happening, bro? We literally we Bro, Dogecoin came all the way down to 9.5 cents, bro. Yo, I'm I'm literally I'm at this point, you know, and you know what? You know what, guys? Guess what? I literally I literally I was in the process of moving some money around, man. Right in the middle of this massive crash. Right in the middle of Dogecoin crashing to below 10 cents, bro. And I was in the middle of moving money around from one exchange to the other. Guess what? Guess what? There's waiting times. There's waiting times to deposit the money. Uh, do you understand? I'm so upset, and I'm not upset because the market crashed. I'm not upset because it crashed. I'm upset because I had just moved my money off of one exchange this morning, literally today. I was planning this today, moving money from one exchange to the other, right? As I am moving forward from promoting, I'm partnered with two exchanges right now, and so I was in the middle of moving my money from Weeks. Right now, I'm moving some money, an account from Weeks that I've been trading with. I'm moving that account over to BidFi. You can get a deposit bonus right now of up to $1,000 if you use the link in the description for BidFi. But I was in the middle of moving my money around, guys. I missed this dip, bro, and I am so pissed about it. Like, I am so pissed at this point. I am so pissed that I missed, that I didn't catch this falling freaking uh, machete, bro. This is not a knife. This is a falling machete. And, oh, uh, it makes me just tremble. The thought of being able to catch Dogecoin at 9 cents on a long and be at 18 cents already, and the fact that, oh, dude, it's a massive opportunity. Massive opportunity here. A massive opportunity right here as the market is crashing. What a massive opportunity. What's up, David FP? What is going on, guys? Monero Peril, what's up? Bro, this right here. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh. Oh man. Bro. Bro, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do here, bro? What are we going to do with this, guys? Oh. Bitcoin dropped. What did we go to? 109? Was it 109? 107 on CoinGlass. Bro. It is literally go time, baby. I mean, I'm talking go time. Guys, this is insane. Dogecoin, 9.5 cents low. We fell from 22.5 to 9.5 cents within a matter of minutes. Okay. Ethereum, $3,500 low. Ethereum crashed to 3,500 in a matter of minutes. Dogecoin crashed to 9.5 cents in a matter of minutes. Bitcoin. Oh my, bro. Bitcoin, $102,000 low, from 102,000 all the way to 113,000 in seconds, bro. Oh my gosh, pump the likes. Guys, this is the kind of stuff that we live for in crypto, okay? This is the kind of stuff that we live for. Some people freak out, some people get scared. We live for this, bro. We hate slow crab walking BS markets, right? This is what we live for. Volatility like this is what we live for. Man, talk about a freaking Trump. The Trump effect, bro. The Trump effect. What exactly is causing this exactly? Well, Trump has stirred shit up, bro. Okay? Trump has stirred shit up. And you know what? It's okay. It's actually perfectly fine, because guess what? I don't know about you guys, but the fact that, oh my gosh, let's look at, oh my God. Whoa. I'm going to throw up. Excuse me while I go throw up, bro. Excuse me while I go throw up. Wow, bro. We are rebounding like a mother. Okay. What is going on? Crypto Scotty, can I get you guys to right now spam that chat, bro? Spam that chat. This right here is why I even hopped back on in the first place. This is crazy. What's up, Stragahart? Welcome back, Crypto Scotty, Ben, David FP, Crypto Land. Thank you for commenting in the chat. I'm sorry for your loss. 19. Ooh. Discount City. That's exactly right, Stragahart. I mean, this is insanely. I mean, discount is an understatement at this point. We got Black Friday before Black Friday, okay? Can I get everybody in this stream right now to tap that like button for me one time? Everybody in the stream, pump the like button one time. Pump it, tap it, smack it. Be bad to it. Whatever you got to do, man, to show some love around here in these parts. I know you're upset. I know you're pissed right now, as you should be. You should be pissed that the market is getting manipulated like this. You should be pissed. But don't let you being pissed about the market manipulating keep you from hitting the like button for the fact that I am live streaming right now after just going live and kind of, I don't know what happened, but that live stream sucked. It didn't suck. You guys are awesome, but I don't know. I think the live stream sucked. Like, honestly, you know, YouTube, I don't know what's going on with you, but I love you. Long it all, Ben said. Ben said long it all, man. Long it all. Long everything. Long the house, bro. We were just talking about it earlier, too. When should you sell the wife, the kids, and the house? Maybe now, or maybe a few seconds ago. Where is the music at? That's a good question. Right now, Aura Media Productions, BidFi is the place to go, man. Get up to $1,000 deposit bonus when you use my link and automatically get VIP too. Thank you for that opportunity. You know, this is another renewed opportunity. We are looking at some juicy, sexy price levels right now. I mean, the most important correction of 2025. I've said it before. I'm saying it again. But what exactly is going on, man? What exactly is going on? But yes, right now, get up to $1,000 deposit bonus by using my link for BidFi. Sign up today. Sign up right now. Get an extra $1,000 if you've deposited $5,000. Get an extra $60 for just depositing $100. So you deposit $100, you got $160 to trade with. You can't beat that. Sign up now. Trade at your own risk. I am not a financial advisor. This shit obviously is risky. Be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. But don't forget to sign up for BidFi using the link in the description. ASAP. ASAP like Rocky, okay? What is up, Yavar? Welcome. Thank you for commenting in the stream tonight. Marcelo Saravelli, thank you. We are dumping we are dumping. Yes, but we are recovering. This is going to be the biggest V-shaped recovery in 2025 for Bitcoin and altcoins. You know what? Alt season may not have happened in October, but this dip may be the catalyst that pushes us into alt season. I know that's a crazy thing to think about when everything just dumped. I don't even know what the percentages are yet. You know, I'm just here, right? I had to hop on, go live as quickly as possible. I literally threw this stream together in about the same amount of time that this dip happened. Okay, so bear with me. I'm here though. I'm rocking with you guys. Okay, I'm here and I'm rocking with you. And that's what matters, right? Smash the like for that, right? Let's go. Let's go. The biggest V-shaped recovery of 2025 happening right now. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to smash the like, please, on the way in. If you're just now joining us, smash the like. We are here in live action, baby. Ty Stu, welcome back. Smoke them if you got them, Ty Stu. We just about got smoked in the market, okay? The crypto market just about smoked us, bro. Or did it? Did it? You know, Trump, man, you got to hand it to the man. I mean, could this be part of the reason, right? Is this something to pay attention to? What exactly is going on here? Now, is this why crypto market just nuked, bro? And I mean, more than a crash, right? We were talking about how earlier, you know, we were getting a little dip. This was a dip. It was a nice dip. This is more than a dip. A little bit more than a dip. Maybe we won't say all out bear market assault, but a little bit more than just a minor dip or minor correction, right? We might actually say that Trump has really done it this time. Now, before I continue, I just want to think about something real quick. Free, what is going on? Guys, thank you for being here. I really threw this stream together ASAP. I mean, very quickly. And I appreciate you guys that are showing up and sticking around, right? If you could stick around for more than 5 minutes and hang out with us, you'll see that this is a good place to be if you're trying to get involved with crypto and stay up to date with what's going on with the market. But I do appreciate those of you that show up and stick around. Again, if you could stick around for about 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking. 5 minutes of your time. Strega Heart, you're here every single stream, bro. Strega Heart is the definition of a previous lurker. Okay, if you ever watch Alex O Crypto, then you know the ones in the back are the lurkers. Strega Heart, you were the lurker for some time, bro. I'm just saying. But I do appreciate you guys showing up. And again, if you could just hang out with us for like 5 minutes, I just need 5 minutes of your time. All right. And I might repeat this a couple times as more people show up. But Donald Trump sparks U.S.-China trade jitters. U.S. President Donald Trump threatened countermeasures against China, such as a massive increase in tariffs on Chinese products. Again, this is stirring up fear in the crypto market, stirring up fear in the financial markets. Fears over renewed trade war erased $1.2 trillion market cap from the S&P 500. $1.2 trillion, trillion with a T, from the S&P 500 market cap. Trump also said there is no reason to meet Chinese President Xi anymore. Today's statement was largely centered around rare earths, which continue to be an important topic for President Trump. So rare earth minerals. So we are after these minerals, y'all. We are 100% after these minerals. So again, guys, Trump has declared an all-out assault, right? Tariff war 101 right here. And again, this is not to be mistaken, right? Not to be mistaken for anything other than what it really is, which is an opportunity. Again, thank you guys for being here. Handy Mac Creations, thank you for being here. Hayden, thank you for being here. Okay, so Trump has declared that there is no reason to meet Chinese President Xi anymore. Today's statement was largely centered around the rare earth minerals. He said it is a hostile move, and other countries are also extremely angry at this great trade hostility. Looks like this is a post from Trump's Truth Social. Some very strange things are happening in China. They are becoming very hostile and sending letters to countries throughout the world that they want to impose export controls on each and every element of production having to do with rare earths. So again, back to the rare earth minerals and virtually anything else they can think of, even if it's not manufactured in China. Nobody has ever seen anything like this, but essentially it would clog the markets and make life difficult for virtually every country in the world, especially for China. We have been contacted by other countries who are extremely angry at this great trade hostility, which came out of nowhere. Our relationship with China over the past 6 months has been a very good one, Trump says here on this post, thereby making this move on trade an even more surprising move. I have always felt that they've been lying in wait, and now, as usual, I've been proven right. There is no way that China should be allowed to hold the world captive, but that seems to have been their plan for quite some time. Starting with the magnets and other elements that they have quietly amassed into somewhat of a monopoly position. A rather sinister and hostile move, to say the least. But the U.S. has monopoly positions also, much stronger and more far-reaching than China's. I have not chosen to use them. There was never a reason for me to do so until now. The letter they sent is many pages long and details with great specificity each and every element that they want to withhold from other nations. Things that were routine are no longer routine at all. I have not spoken to President Xi because there was no reason to do so. This was a real surprise, not only to me, but to all the leaders of the free world. I was to meet President Xi in 2 weeks at the APEC in South Korea, but now there seems to be no reason to do so. The Chinese letters were especially inappropriate in that this was the day that after 3,000 years of bedlam and fighting, there is peace in the Middle East. I wonder if that timing was coincidental, depending on what China says about the hostile order that they have just put out. I will be forced as President of the United States of America to financially counter their move for every element that they have been able to monopolize. We have too. I had never thought it would come to this, but perhaps as with all things, the time has come. Bro, what? Trump. Ultimately, though potentially painful, it will be a very good thing in the end for the USA. One of the policies that we are calculating at this moment is a massive increase of tariffs on Chinese products coming into the United States of America. There are many other countermeasures that are likewise under serious consideration. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America. Guys, what is he doing? What on earth has he done? Again, he told you right here. Pain. Wow. Gosh. Oh, again, I am upset, not at the correction, but I am upset at the fact that I was in the process of moving some money around from one exchange to the other and missed this dip, guys. And I had another chance, right? When it ran up to 18 and dipped back to 13. Volatility like this is what drives crypto trading. I mean, the money that can be made in moves like this, man. The money that can be made. Again, my money is literally sitting in USDC, not on Weeks or BitFi at the moment. I was literally in the process of moving an account over to BitFi because we have a BitFi deposit bonus campaign running right now, and I just, if I would have waited, could have waited one day to do that. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay, and we're going to be okay. And again, I don't know what exactly is going on with I don't really know exactly what's going on with the live streaming whenever we live stream. I feel like right now, things are doing much differently than earlier, right? Because, I mean, if you look, guys, we're doing great right now. We've only been live for 20 minutes and we've gotten 56 views already. Again, we went live earlier to cover the crash. We went live earlier and we were live for, 2 hours and only got 85 views? Wasn't typical. Still not typical. So I did something again differently this time, as you guys can see by the stream, right? I'm not using the other platform again. I think it helped. I don't know, bro. I need to hire a tech, bro. I need to hire a freaking a tech guy, bro. I need a tech lead over here, bro. A tech lead. Anybody remember that guy? Hey, he's still making content though. That guy. Didn't he create a million token, bro? Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Anyways, guys, Bitcoin at 113,500. Dogecoin at 18.2, bro. 18.2. Gosh, seeing Dogecoin dip to 9 cents and not just not even having 5 extra minutes to just reach in and scoop up some of that. It happened so fast, bro. If you weren't just already sidelined, waiting and ready, that's why, honestly, guys, manipulation, bro. Manipulation, market manipulation. Who do you think was already, like I just mentioned, sidelined and ready to scoop up those dips, man? I mean, Dogecoin at 9 cents, Bitcoin sub 109, we went to 102K, ETH below 3,400, 3,500. Come on. Market manipulation at its finest, folks. And then, of course, we've seen the recovery happen so fast that retail can't even, the average Joe can't even scoop it up in time, right? Unless you were laser focused in on this and what was going on and just you had to have been watching the second chart, bro. You had to have been watching it and really, really laser focused in, locked all the way in, man. But the ones that really caught that big dip, guys, who are the ones buying up these big corrections like this? The same ones that are causing them, of course. Pump the likes, man. Smash the like. I don't care. I understand if you're upset. I'm upset. Well, I'm upset because I missed the dip of personal reasons. But I hope that you guys caught the dip. Let me get in the chat and see what's going on. Guys, pump the likes. If you're upset, man, take it out on my like button. It's okay. You can smack it, you know, stab. Well, I wouldn't say that. That's kind of violent. I'm not going to get violent over here. But smack it, bro. Smack the hell. Take your anger out on that button and just smack the heck out of it, man. If you got to, man, you know, give that like button hell right now. Show that like button who's boss, bro. What's it up, guys? What is up, Fresh Flicks? Read Owl Feeds, welcome to the stream. Handy Matt Creations, welcome, Matt. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, bro. Found Far Away, what is going on? Just subscribed. Good live, brother. Found Far Away, I appreciate you for subscribing. Thank you very much. Welcome to the AJC squad. Again, guys, I believe the channel memberships right now and the super chat button right now might be temporarily paused for the moment as I am doing some transformations on the channel, moving ownership, things like that. You know, we're doing some big things over here. And so the channel memberships and things might be paused temporarily. All right, guys, ETH 3,900 back pushing that 4K. And this is where it's going to get interesting. Right now, I'm keeping my eyes on all three, but you know, we're going to dive into each one here in a second and really see what is actually going on with this recovery, because we've already had the dip, the recovery bounce. Will this recovery hold, or could we come back down? I mean, gosh, guys, a lower low, there's no way. Do we need to see a lower low? Dogecoin, if it goes below 9 cents, I mean, what are we even doing at this point, you know? So, you know, what kind of market are we in? Again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for showing up to this emergency live stream, right? I mean, this is an urgent crypto live stream. Literally breaking out right now. Breaking is an understatement. Yeah, it broke all right. It broke every single indicator and resistance and everything. That's why I am screaming market manipulation right now. It's why I'm screaming market manipulation. Like I said earlier, guys, the same ones buying up and the ones ready to scoop up these corrections like this, these massive dips and this crash. This is a crash, all right? This is a flash crash, right? And the same ones buying up these crashes are the same ones creating them. I'm not saying Trump directly, right? I'm not saying that Trump directly is doing this. I support the president. I think that what's happening though, I mean, it is obvious market manipulation. And, you know, I do not believe for a second we're going to go into some kind of all-out bear market because of these tariff, because of the tariff thing. You know, I don't think that now. Do I think that Trump imposing tariffs on? Did he say all imports? Did he say all imports, guys? You know, and there's other things besides just the tariff war. There is also the crypto bill, right? Tensions over the crypto bill boiling over in the Senate. The GOP-led effort to pass a landmark crypto bill this year is in jeopardy. And that is another reason we're seeing this massive crypto crash. Now, we are live here covering the action right now. If you could, go ahead, smack that like button, hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I do appreciate you guys showing up. Anybody new to the stream, thank you for joining us. We are talking about what exactly is causing this market turmoil as the prices have already began to recover. And again, I do believe he said, but we will pull it back up just to find out what exactly Trump said here. One of the policies that we are calculating at this moment is a massive increase of tariffs on Chinese products coming into the United States of America. Now, I will tell you right now that, in my opinion, I feel like that is a little bit. I mean, bro? We can't. I am on board with tariffs. Okay, I think that in some ways tariffs can be a good way. A tariff can be a good mechanism for us, for a good leverage, right? A good way to have leverage on it, but on other countries. But to impose tariffs on imports from China, when literally everything, and see, this is where things get bad, guys. This is where things are going to get bad. Again, I am still okay with what's happening. I still feel okay about the market. I have not sold my crypto holdings. I am still holding at this moment, even though a Dogecoin crash from 22 cents to 9 cents. That is scary. That's a little bit scary. That's significant, right? If you're holding a significant amount of Dogecoin, then your portfolio just went. I mean, in a matter of minutes, you watched yourself lose a ton of money. So I understand. This is a little bit scary, right? And what we're seeing now is where it gets interesting, right? We are talking about imposing tariffs on Chinese imports. Everything is made in China. Almost everything is made in China. So, this is where China has the leverage on us, right? This is where China has the leverage on us. And it is fairly done. We have allowed this to happen, right? We have allowed this to happen. When almost everything that you see and use on a daily basis, even just regular household items, are manufactured and made in another country. I mean, and you want to try to leverage yourself against them by posing tariffs on their imports? But now this is where I don't necessarily agree with Trump, right? And I don't think that many people will. That's why I'm really confused about this, but I understand it as a tactic, right? I understand it as a tactic, the tactic that it is. I just don't know if it's a very good, efficient tactic to be using right now. We are seeing the effects we are seeing the effects in risk on assets, right? We have tariff war going on right now between the U.S. and China. What will the Chinese president do? I mean, we can't keep going back and forth, right? If we keep countering, what might the Chinese president do to countermeasure the tariffs on the imports, on Chinese imports? This is not exactly something I had on my bingo card. It is, but it isn't. I didn't expect Trump to come out and say something like what we've seen on that post. He himself even said it would be a painful measure, but in the long term, be something that would be prosperous for the U.S. in the long term. Now, short-term pain, long-term gain, right? Well, we're feeling the pain, Trump. We are feeling the pain. Greenfingers is feeling the GGs right now. Ties2 said blame Canada. Let's see, guys. Bend over. Ben said we are no longer in Uptober. We are now in Bend over. You guys are crazy. Hell Blob, what is going on, my friend? I apologize for not noticing your chat sooner. Hell blah, the Savage Joe in the chat. I appreciate you. Doge was at 9 cents. I need a hug. Hell blah. I appreciate you and I understand. Like I was just saying, man, I'm not even upset at the move to the downside. I'm upset that I didn't catch it on a trade. I am upset that I didn't catch a long at 9 cents, bro. Hey, Greenfingers, what did you say, right? You said that we wouldn't get into October until the October sentiment was dead. Right? Or I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Crypto Scotty 49 says, think we are going to go down for a while. Recession feels close. Unemployment is up. Prices rising. Stregaheart says, I caught a few trades. Good, good, good. Again, guys, I appreciate you being here, and I'm just asking for about 5 minutes of your time if you stick around with us for a little bit. I do appreciate it. We are trying to cover this crazy volatility in the crypto market right now. Bitcoin still at 113,000. We watched it dip quite low. Dogecoin holding 18 cent support right now. Can we reclaim and stay above some of this awful, I mean, I was watching it, guys, as it was happening, and I'm like, where's it going to stop? I mean, Doge dropped so hard and so fast, and of course, obviously, we expect, you know, meme coins, coins like that, altcoins like Dogecoin, meme coins, to feel the pain the most in times like this, of course. But gosh, I was watching it, and I was like, this right here is intense. We were just continuously just dropping lower and lower and lower. And I'm like, when are we going to bounce, y'all? What? And, you know, I had to quickly scramble to scramble around. I was looking at trying to get a trade, but there was no way. I had just moved my money off the exchange, so I had no time to reload that account back up in time to catch a trade. So by the time I would have got my account, by the time I would have been able to deposit any money into that account, the dip would have been in. So I'm just going to go ahead and wait it out. I'll be trading on BidFi soon. Again, if you use the BidFi link, don't forget, massive deposit bonus. If you're a whale trader, you can get automatic lifetime VIP 5 as well. Pay the lowest trading fees ever when you trade crypto by using BidFi. Sign up with this link in the pinned chat. And you'll get up to $1,000 deposit bonus. And even if you only deposit about $500, you can still get a $100 bonus. Again, if you deposit $5,000 or more, you are considered a whale trader, and you can get lifetime VIP 5. I will get in contact with you if we see that you have deposited greater than 5,000 or more. And I'm in the process of loading up an account, and I'm worst possible timing on my part. Somebody said it earlier, man. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. And that is true. I am not going to sweat it. I'm going to remain calm. I'm not going to look at my portfolio right now. Not going to look at the portfolio right now. I tell you what, though, it is about to get serious, guys. We're about to see some serious price action. Might be a get drunk moment. Oh my gosh, bro. Ethereum's setting up for just this is it, guys. Look, if any sign of any of this clears a little bit, if this settles a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's over, man. These price levels are not gonna stay for long, guys. Okay? I feel it. I feel it. With ETH barely tapping into new all-time highs previously, you know, before all of this, I think we're setting up, guys, for the biggest run yet is coming. And there is no reason why we should let a flash crash due to tariff wars, right? We should not let the fear from this keep us from focusing or, you know, cause us to lose focus. We should not let the fear from this cause us to lose focus on the bigger picture and what is actually coming. Somebody definitely wanted a discount today, Streghart, and then that falls right back to what I said earlier, and I still stand by that. This is fully manipulated market as far as this crash goes. I mean, the same ones causing this crash are the ones that are going to be buying it up and ready to scoop it up. The only ones that were able to scoop it up in time, right? The Muffin Man 69. Guys, I don't know if you know who the Muffin Man 69 is, but Strike a Heart, you might know. Green Fingers, you might know. Guys, do you guys know? Hell blah. So, made it. Bought calls this morning. If I had just bought calls, I would have been up 5 figures. Oh, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. But how are we to know what is happening? That's why fully market manipulation here. Muffin Man is not Vlad. Muffin Man is actually Rusty. If I am correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Muffin Man is Rusty, bro. All right, guys. We're going to have to get some music going, and we're going to have to get this show on the road, man. This is about to be, gosh, this might turn into a freaking all-nighter, bro. This could turn into an all-nighter. We may have to trade and watch crypto all night tonight. I mean, seriously. Think about the volatility right now. But wait until the rest of the world wakes up and sees what's happening. You know what I'm saying? This just happened, right? So, you know, people like us, we're constantly watching the charts. We're constantly watching the macro. We're constantly paying attention to what's going on, you know. So we seen this happen, but there's a whole slew of people out there, guys. A whole bunch of people out there right now that still have no idea what just happened. There's a whole bunch of people out there that are going to be, you know, coming home from work, checking their portfolios, and they're going to be like, oh no. And then here comes the panic selling. Here comes all the, you know, so we just have to be patient and cautious here, guys, and watch the charts and watch the price action. Watch the volume, see where it's going. Because right now, like I said, we just seen this happen. The rest of the world is still getting ready to find out. Now, this could cause a catalyst both ways, right? Either way. But when enough people see, there's a lot of people out there that would gladly buy this up. And me included. I don't know about you guys, but these are some better than Black Friday discounts that we're seeing right now. Hellbly, you are fine, my friend. You are fine, my friend. Sorry I can't type. So mad at myself for not buying puts. Guys, it's okay. We cannot catch them all, right? We got to stay grounded and remember the key number one rule in trading anything. Level out those emotions, guys. Goofraba. You know, do what you got to do. I don't know what you guys do. I do actually do a little meditating, okay? I go out on my back porch, I spark it up, and I sit there and chill with the birds, man, okay? And you got to do that sometimes. I don't care what nobody says. You got to do that sometimes, okay? Again, we can't catch them all. We can't be here 24/7 nonstop watching every single move, macro event, every single tweet, post, and everything that's going on, right? We cannot catch them all. Don't be mad at yourself. Don't beat yourself up like I do. I do it too much. I don't want to see you guys doing it. Man, I do. I beat myself up a lot. Just like today, I beat myself up a lot. I did. Just like I'm sure many of you are doing the same thing. But I'm telling you right now to just stay grounded, stay patient, be cautious here. Smash the like button. See what I did there? I appreciate you guys for being here and showing up to the live stream, by the way. This is Average Joe Crypto. If you didn't know, AJC is the place to be. We break down crypto trading simply and easily for the average Joe to understand. And we are a pretty chill community. We are planning some things going forward that might be a little outside of the box, but that's okay. I appreciate you guys being here. Again, sign up for the link for the BitFi trading deposit bonus here. Don't forget to do this, guys. I'm telling you, even if you want to, if you're already a BitFi, if you're already a BitFi user, I mean, just, you know, there's ways around it. I don't have to tell you how to do it. Obviously, you can make a new account and get in on these bonuses, right? Deposit 500, get 100. Deposit 1,000, get 200. If you deposit 5K, you get $1,000 bonus. I mean, that's a quick $1,000 come up for some money you're going to deposit and trade with anyways, right? So don't forget to do so. Link in the description or the pinned chat. And it, just to make sure, it should pop up something like this, right? Should pop up something like this for you to sign up. Should already have the referral code in there. Should be good to go. Okay, guys, this is it, man. We are already seeing formations on the short term. I mean, let's see what we can do. Alerts pinging all over the place, bro. We got alerts dinging all over. Buy that fear, Ty Stu. Pod Charts, what is going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Muhammad, thank you for joining us. Bro, which is the best crypto to buy now? What is the best altcoin to buy right now? I think Ben said it perfectly. Anything that went down big time, negative 50%ers, buy that shit. Buy that shit right now. Excuse my language, but buy that shit, bro. Buy that shit. We are talking the best discounts of the year pre-alt season. I mean, honestly, think about it. We have prominent coins in the space that still have not reached all-time highs. And we're getting this type of discount. By all means, this is in my opinion, this is a buy, right? Of course, as always, not financial advice. Please read the disclaimers.
Wow, this is incredible. Driving through the future.
The time is coming, folks. Do not think it's over with yet. Let's see what you guys think in the chat. Is it over? Is it over with? Let's see what you guys believe right now. Let's see where you guys stand, man. Are you panic sellers? Are you diamond hands? What are you? What are you? Where are you? Where do you stand? Is the crypto bull market or bull run, is the crypto bull run over? You know what? Where are the bears at? We're going to bring the bears out in this one, okay? Let's see where you guys stand on this. We're going to do the bear right there. It might be an elongated bull trap. Thank you guys for joining us today and spending your time with us. Again, just 5 minutes of your time is all I ask. I do appreciate you guys showing up. If you are new to the channel, you just showed up to the stream, I thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and, of course, tap that like button for us. It really helps out. And honestly, what a better time to smack that like button, right? What a better time to smack that like button. We literally put this stream together in the same amount of time that it took for this dip to take place. So, I mean, I'm here. I'm here rocking it out with you guys. The pain, the gains, and all. No matter what happens, we are in it together, and we are going to make it, right? Wag me all day. Wag me all day. We are going to make it, folks. Dogecoin climbing to 20 cents after dropping to 9. I'm sorry. I'm being dramatic. Yes, I'm being dramatic. Good Lord, have mercy. Woo! Gosh, Ben, Crypto Scotty, Ty Stu, Green Fingers, thank you all. Pod Charts, welcome to the channel, you guys. Thank you for joining us. If you are a lurker in the back, man, I see you. I really do. I see you, and I thank you for being there as well. But if you don't want to be that way, you can always hop in the chat with us, and let's get the conversation going. What do you guys think is happening right now? Do you think the crypto bull run is over? Is this just one final shakeout? How many times have you heard that one? Too many already. I know, me too. But where do you guys stand, and what do you think is happening right now with the crypto market? Is it all over with? Is it done? Are we finally going into the bear market? Or is alt season still around the corner? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat right now. I will be watching the chat and replying to you guys as we see if Doge can run to this temporary target. This is just purely speculation at this point. We did form a pattern on the chart, and we broke out. We are still climbing at 19.5 cents after dipping all the way to 9.5 cents. What a massive V-shaped recovery already on the short term for Doge. Almost 20 likes on the stream. Guys, we are doing fantastic. I do appreciate all of you guys that are showing up and showing out in the chat. Again, I threw this stream together as quickly as possible. I was in the process of watching what was happening, and I was just like, oh no. I had just done a stream, right? I had just done a stream earlier. I went ahead and I don't think that it performed well. I went ahead and made it unlisted, and I said, I'm going to do another stream because, I mean, it was only a couple of hours after, not even a couple. It was like 1 hour after we ended our last stream, guys. I had to. This may end up being an all-nighter. I mean, it really could be. And and guess what? It's Friday. Oh, man. Oh, no. This is going to be, guys, this is going to get good. Okay, unless something happens and the stream crashes, bro, then this is about to be good. Oh, and another thing. Can I ask you guys something real quick? Green Fingers, yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. There's no way. There's no way. Let me ask you guys something real quick. What quality are you guys able to watch the stream in right now? Are you able to watch the stream in 1080p or 720p? I honestly think maybe that this route is going to be the better option for us going forward. Bitcoin, let's refresh, make sure we're still on topic here. $113,900. We clipped 114K there. Green Fingers says 144. Are you saying 144p? Author Chill Fetty podcast. It's all fishy. I'm a standby till tariff thing clears with China news in 24 hours. Author Chill Fetty podcast. That's a hell of a name, bro. I might have to check your channel out. Chill Fetty podcast. What is going on with that? I agree with you, bro. It's the time to be cautious right now. Now, I will say, it would have been hard to catch this on any sort of leverage trade. Spot trade would have been superb, but trying to catch something like Dogecoin dropping from 22 cents to 9.5 cents in minutes, trying to catch one of those on a leverage trade, gosh, I don't know how, because anywhere you tried to get in, as soon as you would have got in, it would have dipped down and just tore you to pieces, Liquidation station right here, bro. This is the liquidation station right here. Let me just say it. Liquidation station. Below the LSMA here, quickly. Can we keep pushing? Doge, push that 20-cent resistance. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Push that 20 cents resistance, bro. Oh my goodness, guys. You do not want to look at 480. Okay, guys, you should be able to. Let me double check this, but you guys should definitely be able to put this in 1080p quality, guys. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can easily change the quality on my phone to 1080p. Unless your connection isn't letting you, you should be able to watch the stream in full HD right now. You should be able to, you should be able to see the wicks when they pop up on these candles. You know what I'm saying? Pod Chart says, I can see 1080. I appreciate you. Good deal. Good deal. China Wallet. Ben Smits. Ben says, China wall this thing, bro. Wall this thing. Oh my gosh, bro. Big institutions moving money around, getting ready to position themselves. Author Chill Fetty Podcast. Exactly, bro. And I was just talking about this just a minute ago. I said the ones that are able to catch these dips are the same ones creating these dips. There's no doubt in my mind about it that this is total market manipulation and that we will recover from this. We are already seeing the V-shaped recovery take place. Could this be the last and final shakeout of 2025? Let us know where you stand in the poll in the chat. Is the crypto bull run over? Are you a bear or a bull here? Are you a buyer or a panic seller? Bitcoin making its waves here. I mean waves, okay? Okay, guys, where are we at here? I am still seeing, let's see. Trump should focus rounding up the 7 shades for the true minority colored folk. Trump needs to leave the money alone and focus ICE on the next enclaves. Okay. I'm a little confused there, but yeah. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, bro. Look at, okay. When the red turns green. When the red turns green, what does that usually mean? That I can't sing worth a damn. But it usually means up, baby. Up. Look, man, I'm telling you, this right here is one hell of a dip, okay? But this recovery is even more impressive, honestly. Even more impressive, this recovery right now. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up to the stream. Trump has done it again, right? And, you know, we were talking about what he posted earlier on Truth Social. We did pull this up earlier. We talked about this. One thing we have not mentioned, though, are the tensions over this crypto bill. And the fact that, you know, we were actually, you know, this is something to think about. Where did a lot of the bullish momentum come from that helped push coins like Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana? Where did the bullish momentum even come from in the first place? Most of it that got these coins up to the price levels they were at before this crash. Where did that bullish momentum come from in the first place? Well, a lot of it came from, well, green fingers, yes. October sentiment, yes. A lot of it came from the crypto bills. Crypto bills, crypto ETFs, crypto legislation. A whole lot of the bullish momentum came from those things. Now we have a statement here. I have an article from Politico pulled up that is talking about the tensions over a crypto bill boiling over in the Senate, and the fact that this GOP-led effort to pass a landmark crypto bill is in jeopardy at the moment, and that being one of the key drivers and momentum behind a lot of the pumps that we've seen leading up to the previous price levels before this crash took place. A lot of the momentum came from things like this bill that now seems to be in jeopardy. Now, what is this talking about? Crypto chaos has returned to the U.S. Senate. Bipartisan talks over a bill overhauling how cryptocurrencies are regulated have stalled. Okay, so the stalling of bipartisan talks. So if we are not coming to an agreement on these bills in the Senate, they have stalled, jeopardizing the legislation's path forward this year, which means it could go on into when? Quarter 1, quarter 2 of 2026. We might see crypto legislation being passed in the quarter 1 or quarter 2 of, most likely quarter 1 of 2026. We could see crypto legislation being passed. If it is halted and stalled in quarter 4 of 2025. Pro-crypto Senate Republicans have been rushing to pass a market structure bill before the end of this year, but they have struggled to attract the bipartisan support necessary to pass the legislation. So negotiations hit a major snag on Thursday after Republicans pressed Democrats to agree to a committee vote in the coming weeks and objected to proposed changes that they circulated. So negotiations hitting a major snag. Politics, man. Politics. The politics of crypto. Of course. Of course. Anyways, I can't stand politics. I absolutely despise politics. Now, I would say that I do lean more one side than the other, but I would still consider myself an independent. I would say maybe a conservative. I don't know. Maybe I lean more towards the Republican side, but this is the exact reason why I despise politics, because politics is designed to keep us as divided as possible. It is absolutely designed to keep us divided. It's to give us the illusion of freedom of choice while keeping us divided. But at the same time, you know, I cannot get on board with some of the things on one side. So much to the point where I have to pretty much claim the other side, you know. But I won't go into that because I really don't care. I don't care where you stand politically. I think when it comes to crypto, we all have the same goal in mind. We all want to make money and change our lives. We could care less about who is Republican or Democrat as long as they are doing pro-crypto things. As long as they are pro-crypto, or at least semi give a shit about where our country goes as far as advancements and developments in blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies, well, then I'm on board with them. I could care less about what party they claim. But in this case, you know, Trump is a one of a kind, man. Trump is unique and one of a kind, to say the least, right? We can all agree with that, right? Whether you like him or hate him, we can all agree that he is one of a kind and extremely unique, right? And I am sure there's a lot of you guys out there that also probably are aligned perfectly with everything that I'm talking about, right? There's probably a lot of you out there that are just like me, and you know what? Shout out to you guys. I found my tribe, bro. I could not find my tribe IRL. Yes, I said IRL. I know. I'm trying to stay hip with the young folk, man. I mean, I may not look that old, but I'm getting pretty old, man. I'm getting pretty damn old. I may not look that old, but I'm getting pretty damn old. Okay, but I'm trying to stay hip. Okay, so yeah, IRL, man, ADHD brain. What was I talking about? But yes, in real life, bro, I could not find my tribe. I have a different kind of tribe in real life. You know what I'm saying? But I came here, and you know, you guys accepted me, bro. Ooga booga AJC tribe represent. AJC tribe, that's right. The AJC tribe. Justin Wilson, welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. Nam, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for engaging with us today. Any of you guys, Media Digitization Solutions, thank you as well for engaging on the stream. Pod Charts, all the regulars, thank you guys so much for engaging. Oh man, come on now. I don't look that old. I know. I'm getting there. I'm starting to show my age. That's okay. But yes, I found my tribe, bro. You guys are the tribe. We have 33 votes on the poll right now. Is the crypto bull run over? 61% say no, but we have a whopping 39% of bears in the chat. Okay, we're actually kind of close here. And, you know, the more people we can get to answer this poll, the more significance this poll can have. As you guys know, I had a poll on the channel homepage reach over 4,000 votes. And we should pull that up and kind of see where that's at here in a little bit as well. That poll is actually pretty significant, right? We had 4 to 5K plus votes on that poll asking everybody when they thought the crypto bull run would end. So, again, right now, the Bulls still in control in this chat. The Bulls are still in control in this chat, but we have some bearish sentiment, 39%. Okay, no Joe, still a youngin. That's right. That's right, Strike a Heart. Still a youngin. As are all of you, man. We all still young at heart, right? We all still young at heart. Oh my gosh, guys. Doge right now setting up again for another move. There's going to be a lot of setups right here, right? There's going to be a lot of setups going forward coming out of this recovery. You're going to see a lot of trade setups and opportunities to make some money right here. And it's going to happen fast though. If you're not paying attention, if you're not locked in, then you're going to miss these opportunities quick. Oh my gosh. I mean, you know, how significant is it going to be right here, right now? On the 5 minute, you know, how significant can we be right here with this? But Dogecoin dancing on the trading view chart, bro. Dogecoin dancing on the trading view chart right now. Massive volatility. Can we keep this recovery going, or we need to? Are we going to need to come back down? You know, typically, I mean, we can go back down to fill some of this out, right? V-shaped recovery, or do we need a double bottom? Do we need a double bottom? That's the good question. Adam and Eve? Adam and Eve. Hold my beer. What is going on? Welcome to the channel. If I missed you in the chat, I apologize. Just keep on chatting and I will get to you. Aaron, welcome to the channel. D, welcome back. D, I remember you before from a long time ago. You know, the alert box is not working on here, but I might be able to get that set back up eventually as well. Oh. Aaron Greener says the fees on Uniswap are crazy. 20 minutes ago, it was $400 in fees per trade. Went down to $280 in fees, now down to $70 in fees. Oh my gosh, bro. This reminds me of something. I can't speak on it. Guys, thank you for showing up to the stream today. I appreciate everybody showing up. If you are just now showing up to the channel, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here, spending your time with us. We did hop on here quickly when we noticed what was happening and taking place with the market, just to kind of cover it and see what is happening here. I do appreciate y'all that have shown up today and smashed that like button. If you have not yet, consider doing so. I really appreciate you. You know, right now, Doge is wanting to come on back down almost. Unless it can get back up above here. I mean, we really need to get above 19.8. Ooh, or you know, 20 cents really. Preferably, we need to get above 20 cents, Doge. Or we might come all the way back down to 15,389 right there. Let's see if we can get it back up here. If Doge can hold and break to the upside and break the 200 here on the short term, 15-minute time frame would tell us that we're ready for this bounce. But that don't mean anything. We could still, this could get knocked out of the water, right? The indicators don't mean nothing whenever you've got massive volatility from macro events like this taking place. I mean, you got the MACD down here on the 15-minute ready for a massive bounce, right? Ready for a massive bounce right here. You're above the LSMA as well on the 15-minute. Another reason for Dogecoin to get a massive bounce here, 19 cents to 25 cents is likely. I mean, we've already dipped all the way to 9.5 cents and recovered all the way nearly to 20. This is a massive opportunity here. And, you know, we cannot call it for anything other than what it really is. And it's an opportunity. This is not the end of the world. There's no reason for us to panic. There's no reason for you to freak out, even though I did a little bit myself too. Right? I'm not going to deny it. I freaked out too, bro. It's okay. We all freak out a little bit in times like these, but we got to stay grounded. We got to remember the big picture here, right? We got to remember our goals, man. We got to remember our price targets and what we are looking at. Don't let market manipulation from announcements about tariffs on China from Trump break you from remembering your goals and strategies and your plan, right? Your plan A, your plan B, whatever your plan may be. Do not let Trump tariff wars or Trump tariffs on China, or even from what I've read, we haven't even actually officially imposed the tariffs yet. From what I've read, we have just had talks of the tariffs. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. But from what I can understand, we have not actually had the tariffs imposed on China yet. We are just simply seeing the market crumble and react to the talks of, or what if, or, you know, this is all speculation. So really, we could say that all this whole entire crypto market crash, we could say, is based almost entirely on speculation at this point. Correct me if I'm wrong. Strigahart, exactly. Jules, hey, welcome to the stream. Jules, thank you for being here. Strigahart said, reminds me of when it cost $700 to get $20 of AJC. Bro, yeah, I don't know if it ever cost $700 to get AJC token, but I do remember the Uniswap fees going up. I tell you what, at some point, one of these days, I am getting a stand-up desk, bro. I'm going to get me one of those nice desks I can put a treadmill under and just run while I'm trading and doing my live streams, bro. I'll be a Jason Casper, bro. I'm going to be the next Jason Casper. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Jason Casper, man. Shout out to Alex O Crypto. Shout out to Sammy Cup and Handy, bro. Sam Price, man. All the other YouTubers that I think are good and that I actually watch myself. You know, shout out to all of them, man. You know, I don't know that anybody could have ever predicted something like this, right? Could we have easily seen or maybe expected this to happen based on the rumors and the talks of the tariffs? Of course, we could expect it to happen, but could anybody actually land a price target? Now, I'm pretty sure that I mentioned something a while ago about the possibility for ETH to come back down to 3,500. Now, I don't know. I cannot remember for sure, but I can remember pulling up a chart at some point, and we were talking about ETH coming back down to test $3,500. Almost positive I can remember talking about this, right? When we were talking about on the last run up, I said, you know what? I'm expecting another dip. I don't think that we're going to just keep going up here. Now, did I expect this big of a dip? No. But as always, I always do my best to keep you guys grounded with the bullish and bearish case scenarios. We don't want to just be perma bulls or perma bears. We want to be perma prepared, right? No perma bull, no perma bear, just perma prepared, right? I like it. Okay. That's what I'm sticking with, and that's what we should stick with, right? Now let me just talk about something here real quick. What the bro is going on with Zcash? Yo, out of all the coins right now, is Zcash the only one that is, I mean, Zcash is already almost back up to where it was. It is back up to where it was before the crash. So somebody out there in the chat, please tell me that you know what the hell is going on with Zcash. Tell me why Zcash is just on the hourly chart. This is the hourly chart. This looks like a freaking Ethereum 4-hour or no. This looks like an Ethereum or Bitcoin like weekly chart. Bro, this isn't a Zcash hourly time frame chart. Trump bought Zcash? No. Bro, come on now. Trump going to dump the rest of the market and then buy Zcash? Is this true? We're going to have to ask Grok, bro. What is going on, man? I can't help it. It's just driving me nuts, bro. It's really driving me crazy. Why is Zcash pumping so damn hard? Now, Zcash is fully decentralized. It's one of the only ones that I can remember back in the day, right? Back in the day of crypto. That I can remember Zcash being the one truly fully anonymous, transactions. But gosh, man, it makes me want to buy some Zcash, bro. The way Zcash has held support and held strong in this, it dipped down to the 200 EMA on the hourly, bounced beautifully, and has already completely recovered back at previous price levels before the crash. Somebody tell me, should I be buying Zcash right now? Should I be buying Zcash? Monero too, yes. Ben, Monero's another one, yes. Fully anonymous, fully decentralized, fully anonymous transactions. And, Monero, Zcash, both. But it's like, now, I don't know. I haven't looked at Monero, but can we look at some other coins that are doing this? I mean, what other coins look like this except for Zcash right now? Oh my gosh, bro. This got worse and worse. But you know what? Look at Zcash. Look at Zcash shining right now. Shining up 14%. I'm going to tell you right now, when you can find a coin that is holding strong like this during such a massive correction, gosh, man, I know you've heard it before, but this is a big deal, right? Zcash, I got my eyes on you. I got my eyes on you, Zcash. Gosh, dang. XPL got hammered. Oh my gosh, Crow, not our CRO chart. Not Crow, man. Crow needs to get back above the downtrend. Let's confirm the back test, not the backdrop. Donnie T, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. Melindra, welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for commenting in the chat. I will get to you in just a second. I appreciate you guys being with us and spending your time with us. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button for us. Man, Crow, we were honestly watching Crow so viciously here on this move, right? We were really eyeing it coming down and back testing our previous resistance here from this pattern, this beautiful descending triangle pattern. And this dump has just decimated that. Now, that sounded weird. I sound like an airplane going over. Okay. Yeah, it was the bear rocket, man. Coming at us hard. You know, this was a beautiful chart. It still is a beautiful chart. I'm still okay with this because you know what? Again, falling back on what we talked about earlier, market manipulation creates opportunities for big money, right? Again, they expect you to be fearful. They expect you to sell here, not buy, right? They do these things because they expect you to sell down here in this wick. They want you to sell down here as they buy it and pump the price back up, right? Don't be a panic seller. Don't sell down here in this wick at 103K Bitcoin. If anything, you should be buying Bitcoin at 103K, right? They want you to sell and panic and be fearful here. Do not give them what they want. Instead, smash the like button and buy the dips, right? Think about it. Think about it. If you would have bought the dip, how much would you have already been up? Right? It wouldn't have had to have been the Bitcoin dip. Could have just been good old Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin already back at almost 20 cents. I mean, it's a 10-cent move, a 10, 15-cent move in price. And it's already on its way back up. 19.5 cents already. Buy the dip. Do not give them what they want. They want you to sell. They want you to panic. Bro. $55 votes now on our poll in the chat. Is the crypto bull run over? 62% are bullish in the chat. And again, Doge still climbing. I'm telling you guys, we missed a big opportunity here. I don't know if you guys missed it, but I missed it. And I'm okay with saying that I missed it, bro, because it, again, the same ones creating these dips are the same ones buying these dips that are able to catch these dips are the same ones creating it. The only ones catching dips like this, right? And unless you are, I don't know how you could have been prepared to buy Doge or go long on Doge at 9.5 cents, unless you just happen to be there right at the exact moment and catch it, right? By the time I could have gotten my freaking app opened and the money moved over that I just moved off of the exchange prior to this dip, by the time I could have gotten that done, it would have been too late, right? And that's the sad part of this, right? It's not that we dipped. It's not that we went down. Prices going down are always blessings. But in the long term, always a blessing. Okay, so we just hit the 200 EMA there. Doge is looking like it's wanting to go ahead and break that. Maybe. We're testing that. I feel like the bullish momentum right now is going to be, of course, not as strong, right? With all this, but like we mentioned earlier, there are still plenty of people right now that have been just itching on the sidelines for an opportunity like this, right? All the people that have missed out on crypto, this bull run, right? All the people that have missed out on the Bitcoin bull run, especially those that have been waiting on the sidelines, just waiting for Bitcoin to go anywhere near 100K or below 100K to buy. This dip is giving those people opportunity. Now, again, it didn't really last long enough, so I'm not convinced yet that we're just going to fully recover from this without coming back down again for one more little scare, right? I'm not fully convinced that this massive V is going to be it. It could very well be. Anytime we see a V-shaped recovery, it very well could be that we recover, consolidate slightly, and then have a bullish continuation. Very, very likely that this happens. But with the rest of the world and a lot of traders and investors still on the sidelines to this news and still not really fully coming to terms with what has happened yet, I feel like we may not have seen everything that we should see as far as the market reaction to this. So we'll just have to wait and see. But again, massive opportunity in this volatility. There's no reason why we should panic or be afraid of things like this, because these are just renewed opportunities. And the fact that Dogecoin dipped to 9 cents and is already back at 20 cents is incredible. I mean, it truly is incredible. Again, the 15-minute Dogecoin chart, MACD bullish, above the LSMA bullish continuation to 25 cents. Oh my gosh, bro. If we stay above the LSMA, 25 cents is right around the corner. I mean, this is literally, gosh, man, we need to be trading this, bro. My money is going to take too long. I moved my money at the worst possible time, bro. It is definitely time to lock in, Ty Stu. I should be live trading the hell out of this. I'm trying to think of a way that I could do it. I can't. Coinbase, of course, as you guys know, if you don't already have a withdrawal address approved, Coinbase takes, 24 to 48 hours to approve a new withdrawal address to withdraw funds. And, I literally just moved funds. I mean, I could put a little bit back onto one exchange that's already approved. I'm trying to think of something, because honestly, I might look into trying to catch some trades before the end of the night tonight. Callie Marley, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. Joe, do you think we'll go down to fill the wicks or create a W? See, that's Callie Marley. That's a very good question. That is exactly what I was talking about earlier when I said, do we think that this is all we need? Is this recovery complete? Or will we need to retrace back down for that W, right? Will we need to come back down for a W? Honestly, with the way the price action is looking on the 1 minute time frame, we are steadily climbing up. Could we roll over, come back down for the bounce? We could, but as of right now, local point of control at 19,078. Unless we lose this right here, I don't think we'll need to get a W formation in to keep going up. I think we'll have a more continuation to the upside as long as we hold this local point of control right here, 19 1909 approximately right here. And that's that previous support and resistance right here as well. That's your local POC right now. Hold this, and I think we will continue higher. It'd also be a back test of the breakout of this little pattern we drew in. So hold that, continue higher, lose that. We might put in a little lower low here. We might not need to put in a W. I don't think. Now, if we were to drop all the way back down to 9.5 cents, and I don't have some money prepped up on an account ready to long the freak out of this shit, I'm going to just throw the towel in. I'm just kidding. I'll never throw the towel in. Never. But I tell you what, if we aren't paying attention and locked in right now, I don't know what we're doing, you know? I don't know what we're doing if we're not locked in right now. Do you know how much money was made? Well, I should say, do you know how much money was lost and made at this very moment within just a matter of minutes? You can be a part of this. You don't want to be a part of the losing side, of course. You want to be a part of the side that is winning. You want to be a part of the side that catches this dip, not the side that panic sold, right? Or panic sold. You want to be the ones that are buying this dip, not the ones panic selling, just to see the price immediately bounce back up above where they sold. You know, be on the winning side of history here, folks. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here on the channel. Make sure don't forget to subscribe and smash the like. Again, if you are trying to trade crypto right now, is the best time to get a deposit bonus. Do not forget to use the link in the pinned chat or in the description to sign up for BitFi using my exclusive link. You automatically get VIP 2 with lower trading fees plus a massive deposit bonus up to $1,000 just by using my link to sign up for BitFi. Sign up today. Before we continue, shout out to Hellblaw, Average to Savage, baby. Savage Joe, member of the channel, the one, the only Savage Joe member of the channel at the moment. Shout out to Hellblaw and all the other channel members, Greenfingers, Ty Stew, Strigahart, all the mods. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. Aussie, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Yo, ain't got any chips left for these dips. Right? Oh my gosh, did you guys just see that? I know you seen it. Did you see this wick? Bro, did you see how quickly? Look, this 1 minute candle wick got bought up so fast. Literally in a matter of seconds. I'm telling you, I told you guys anything that any dip is getting swept quick. And that's what we're going to see happen here. That wick almost formed like magic. It just appeared. It literally just appeared. It got bought up so fast we didn't even have time to see it move. That is incredible. Aaron Greener, thank you for commenting in the chat. What's the money flow? Saying Callie Marley, I appreciate you being here. Is it worth looking at why happened during COVID drop? You know, that's a good point. Although this is not, you know, that was a pandemic. This is just tariff news, tariff war news. You know, Trump coming out talking about imposing tariffs on all China imports, which is obviously, you know, a big deal. But I don't know that it's the same. Am I glowing red? I am hot. I'm sweating, bro. I'm sweating over here. Wow. Aaron Greener. I think the news of tariffs are having less of an effect. Huge dip, sure, but I think the rebound will be faster than the last time we tariff dipped. You know, I agree with you. I agree with you. I think it's all going to get bought up so fast. Callie, I do agree with you on that. I do agree with you 100% on that. Whenever the corona happened, yeah. When the pandemic crash happened, very similar. I was watching Dogecoin drop and it just kept losing support. Like there was no support. It just kept on going. It kept going lower and lower and lower. And I just kept on thinking, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Where is it going to find a bottom at? I was like, I was trying to scramble to go live too at the same time. You guys should have seen me over here. I'm over here. I'm trying to go live. I'm trying to find my phone. I'm trying to trade. I'm trying to see if I even have money on an account to trade with at the moment. I was in the middle of moving all kinds of stuff around. Oh man, I scrambled to throw this live stream together, man. I appreciate you guys that have hit the like button, man. It really means a lot to me because I did scramble to put this live stream together just to catch this drop, man. I do appreciate you guys that have been here sharing your precious time with me. I really, really, really do appreciate you. Oh, gosh. That Bitcoin drop, man. What about that Bitcoin drop? That is massive. Massive. Aster. All the way to 92 cents. Gosh almighty. All the way back up to $1.40. Massive money making moves happening, guys, all over the place. If you are not locked in right now, lock in. Lock in, bro. 92 cent low. Current price $1.40 within a matter of 1 hour or less. You could have made money that people only dream of. Wow. Wow. Of course, on the weekly time frame, it doesn't look like much. And that's another reason that I am still not totally convinced that we're going bearish here. We're going to flip bearish, right? I'm not totally convinced we're going to flip completely bearish. Although I will say this. We are below the LSMA. This blue moving average here. Obviously, when we're above it, we trade to the upside. But when we cross below this moving average and we get rejected by it like we did there, it's typical that this moving average, after crossing below it in the price action, will flip over on us, creating a new bearish trend, which means we will continue lower for ETH potentially. So keep this in mind, guys, as we are on the weekly time frame, not looking so hot. So keep this in mind. To me, it would be insane for ETH to drop all the way back down to 2,500. But it's not out of the woods, right? We have a local point of control coming at 2,500 for ETH. So it's not out of the woods. I'm not going to sell, though. I'm not selling yet. Not right here. For one, something to keep in mind right now, guys. Massive support for Ethereum on the weekly here. Massive support where we just pulled back to, right? Massive weekly support for ETH. So I am not panic selling, guys. I don't know about you, but, we've already seen this, right? I'm just saying, guys, it's all over the place. The charts are screaming. We do not have to be scared here, right? We do not have to be scared. Bitcoin pushing back to that 115K support level. 115K support for Bitcoin is detrimental to the Bitcoin price. If we can reclaim and hold 115K, Bitcoin is in good territory, my friends. What a massive, massive recovery we have already seen and witnessed in the crypto market today. This has been one wild roller coaster ride in volatility today. Wow. Shout out to the traders out there profiting with the GGs. I mean, really, though, if you are out there making some waves in this, trading leverage with this, then kudos to you because, Greenfinger said it earlier. You are not going to catch these moves without catching a falling knife, bro. So shout out to the traders out there profiting off of this volatility. Dump and pump Trump. Here we go. Did you see that? We're about to defy all indicators, guys. Dogecoin's about to defy all indicators. We are about to defy odds here. If things continue the way I think they might here, it's going to get very volatile. I mean, we could see dips and then recoveries, dips and then recoveries happen within minutes at this point. I do believe that, again, once the rest of retail wakes up to what's going on, I think we're going to really see some more extreme volatility in these crypto prices right now. Again, big money. I believe big money behind the dip, right? Big money was behind the dip. Big money was buying the dip. And so we've already seen that happen. But all of these smaller bags, man, the people that are probably going to check their portfolio in a few hours or whatever before they haven't heard the news. They didn't get no notifications yet. They're going to check their portfolios and they're going to panic. It's like they're going to hit the panic button, bro. It's going to be all over with. So we'll see what happens going forward. But Ty Stu, I appreciate you. This live is bumping, man. We're going to keep it bumping too. I appreciate those of you that have smashed the like button yet. If you have not smashed it, please do so. And let's get as many people here on this stream as possible. We do need to get the vibes going here. We need to get the tunage, right? Might bring on some music here in just a minute. But definitely pump those likes. Shout out to all of you that have shown up tonight for this epic moment in crypto. As of right now, Doge just smashed 20 cents after dipping to 9. Okay. Just what? You know what I'm saying? What? Doge just hit 20 cents after dipping to 9. Do you see the manipulation taking place, guys? This is crazy. This is absolutely insanity. And it's why I love crypto. Honestly, it's why I love crypto. I mean, bro, I love it. I love the chaos. I love it. I love it. I love it. It gets your blood moving. It's nothing better than your blood just pumping, whether it's out of fear or excitement or hype or whatever it is. As long as that blood is pumping, man, then come on, let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Keep that blood moving. Break on out. This is an epic moment. I mean, again, like I told you guys earlier, catching this dip is probably one of the biggest opportunities of 2025. Exactly. Zpoo, welcome to the channel. Thank you for commenting and engaging with us today. I appreciate that very much for the algorithm, man. I appreciate it. Everything is recovering. Big money sold, big money buying back. They rugged everyone just to get more rich from our backs. And you know what? You couldn't be more right, my friend. Total market manipulation at its finest. And there's only a very select few that are able to profit on moves like this, right? Now, can you be a part of that group? Can you be a part of those, that very small percentage of traders that actually profit on a move like this? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Do not think it's impossible, because it's not. You can also be profitable under chaotic, volatile moments like these. But you definitely have to be quick. You have to be prepared, and you just have to be quick and prepared. Let's go. Greenfinger's in the chat with the trades, man. Greenfinger's going to be killing it. 36.45 long on ETH and 108.9K Bitcoin long. Let's go. Guys, don't forget to join the Discord. Link is in the description. Doge getting rejected at 20 cent resistance. apologize, guys. Excuse me. I do apologize. I was doing some things here, trying to get some things situated over here. Let's see. What on earth is going on right now? Wow. Okay, we're good. I mean, we're good. We're good. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. Everybody that has came and showed out and smashed the like button right now. I appreciate you guys. We've got 24 likes on the stream, man. I mean, we could do a lot better than 24 likes. I'm just saying we could do a lot better. But I'm okay with that. I'm very grateful. I'm extremely grateful for those 24 likes. I'm extremely grateful for the 587 people that decided to stop by and check out the stream today. You know, I am very, very grateful. Very, very grateful for all of you being here. Now, I'm still in the process of getting some things with the channel sorted out. Like, guys, I don't know what I did back in 2021, man. I don't know what I did with the channel, but I totally 100% did not do things properly when I first started my YouTube channel, right? I mean, when it comes to all of it, man, there was just so many things all messed up and jacked around. And it's no wonder that, you know, our channel hasn't grown through the live streams the way other channels did all over the years. I mean, because I had everything set up wrong, man. I didn't realize how important it was that, you know, everything, you know, I didn't realize this. I was not a live streamer, you know, until crypto. I was not a live streamer. So I didn't realize how important some of these just the linking between your streaming platform and all this jazz that goes into content creating and live streaming, bro. Give a like if you lost some money today, Ben. Bro, I have not even wanted to. I barely glanced at my portfolio. I glanced at my portfolio for a second, man. And I immediately closed that shit. I am not looking right now, okay? Because I'm not selling. I'm not going to play into this emotional roller coaster, man. I am not selling. I have my mind set on what I believe is going to take place, and I'm sticking to it, man. Sticking to it. Don't even peek. Right. We are not peeking. We are not peeking. Pure Blood, welcome to the channel and the stream. Thank you for being here and engaging with us in the chat. I do appreciate it very much. This was done by Binance and their market makers, says Pure Blood in the chat. What ye say in the chat? Do you agree? Yay or nay? You know, CZ, the ultimate market manipulator. Oh my gosh, daily candle closes. This is not good. All right, let's look at it. All right. Look, guys, look at this. I'm just going to tell you right now. I don't care about this. Okay. I'm tempted to I'm just tempted to completely disregard it. You know, we did close daily candle close right now for Bitcoin. Bitcoin daily candle close live. Coming to you right here. We've been live for 2 hours already. Okay, we've actually been live streaming, covering this crash for 2 hours. And not only that, but I've pretty much been in front of this screen with you guys all day. Okay, I was live earlier this morning, and that live stream, for whatever reason, did not get pushed out to people. Nobody really got that live stream, right? We were live for 2 hours for the same amount of time earlier, guys. We were live, and we only got 85 views on the stream. Okay, tell me something wasn't wrong with my streaming, right? We've been live for 2 hours now, and we've got 614 views. And granted, we were still covering the market correction at the time. We just had not got the big crash, right? But this is, we closed the daily candle close up here. I mean, granted, it's still below the back test, right? We failed to back test the breakout, but we're still within the range. So we closed the daily candle up here above the 200-day moving average, above key daily support, right? Massive daily support up here around 109, 110,000. We have closed the daily candle up above all of this. And I'm still saying that my breakout target of this is still in play. I still believe 135K Bitcoin is still in play. I do. Unless, of course, we close the daily candle below these support down here. If we were to close below the support, this just popped up on the chart, guys. Just to point this out, Bitcoin market faces $2.4 billion liquidations. ETF assets near $160 billion. And this just kind of puts it into perspective for us. Okay, this is talking about tomorrow. It says October 11th, but anyways, it's October 10th. I don't know what's going on. Maybe AI is writing these articles. I really don't know. On October 11th, Bitcoin's leveraged market saw $2.46 billion in forced liquidations, affecting over 1.5 million traders, with a major sell-off causing nearly $1 billion in total liquidations. Bitcoin ETF assets have surged to nearly $160 billion due to significant inflows from pension funds and asset managers, absorbing more Bitcoin than is mined and reducing market supply. Bitcoin is affected by U.S. government shutdowns, high national debt, anticipated Federal Reserve rate cuts, and strong institutional demand via U.S.-listed spot Bitcoin ETFs. So, again, I don't know what's up with the date, but we have seen billions of dollars in forced liquidations, crushing crypto traders and Bitcoin traders alike. But, nevertheless, daily candle close above major support. Daily candle close still in our pattern. And we still have the long-term scheme of things to take into consideration. We still have this big, juicy uptrend for Bitcoin, which also gives us a lower price level that we could retest, but I'm not going to mention it. Dare I mention sub 100K levels? Dare I mention it? But again, I would say that I'm not going to adjust that to match these. We have a secondary uptrend, right? A secondary uptrend right there on the price action, but I'm sticking to this on the daily. I'm sticking to connecting here and here as being the significant level of support to look at for Bitcoin. That's going to be my uptrend. We still have this target as well, obviously. I mean, I still believe that we're in good territory. We're still okay. Flash crash down, but we're still above the 200-day moving average. We tested it slightly below it, just like, we did that back here, right? We did that back here, back in March. Back in March, the Bitcoin price dropped below the 200-day moving average for a little bit of time here, from March 3rd all the way to April 16th, April 20th. we stayed below the 200-day moving average. If Bitcoin cannot manage to recover this breakout, right, recover back above this breakout right here, then, you know, should we need to come below the 200-day for a little bit, like we did here before we bottomed out and had a reversal to the upside? You know, my box down here was at 100,500. I was just slightly off from calling this drop, guys. Remember my box that I put in previously, and I said this is going to be obviously the price to look at for Bitcoin. I was looking at it on the weekly, right? Paying attention to the weekly LSMA moving average, which again, guys, price action, trades below the LSMA, gets rejected right here by the LSMA. And look right here, when the 50, we got the 50 EMA, 50 EMA is in yellow, the 100 EMA is in orange, 200 EMA is in red, 20 EMA is in pink. So again, 50 moving average crossing the LSMA to the upside, bullish, right? But anytime the price action, especially on the weekly time frame, anytime the price action falls below the LSMA moving average like this, and you know what? Look at what happened. We were above the LSMA. We were breaking bullish above the LSMA at the time of this market manipulation. How much do you want to bet, guys? How much do you want to bet that had we not had the Trump tariff fallout, I'm going to call it the Trump tariff fallout here, the crypto crash, crypto tariff crash, had we not had this happen, we were actually breaking bullish here on the weekly, above the LSMA, above all key resistance, looking for a continuation to the upside, looking for my target of $135,000 Bitcoin. Had we not gotten the Trump tariff crash, I believe we were well on our way here for this continuation. Now that we have fallen back below the LSMA, until we can get above the LSMA on the weekly, then I'm going to go back to my box down here, back to $96,000, $97,000 Bitcoin, back to this point of control. That's where I'm still looking, guys. Remember, I talked about this previously, before this was ever even talked about or imagined. And now it is fact. Now it is true. We have gotten the pullback. However, I'm still looking at sub 100K. We almost wicked to it here on this crash, right? We've almost wicked on the weekly to sub 100K Bitcoin, but just not quite. Not quite yet. $102,000. And I don't think that this is going to be it. It's unless we get above the LSMA on the weekly, the same thing that happened back here. I mean, it's almost all, I mean, you can go all the way back to here. Crossed below the LSMA, you went down. Crossed below the LSMA, went down. Crossed below the LSMA, pumped above it here. Tariff crash, more down. I think more down. Again, this moving average has been calling the shots for a long time here. I've been using this, and it's almost never failed. Every time you are below this moving average, you go down. Every time you are above it, you go up, especially on the weekly time frame. Calls these moves perfectly. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. The big thing I want to see is on the monthly time frame. I don't want to see this happen on the monthly. Let's look at the LSMA on the monthly. We are below it. This crash got us below the LSMA on the monthly. We were above it. We were up here at 118, 119, 117. We were above the LSMA moving average on the monthly, but now we are below it. Once again, struggling to maintain above it. This could be dangerous LSMA moving average in the bear market here. LSMA in the bear market, right? Calling this move on the monthly. Above the LSMA moving average, bull. Below the LSMA, bear. So right now we still are struggling, right? Stayed above it well here, but we struggled here, and now we're struggling again. That's a lot of struggle on this uptrend. Again, though, this market cycle proving to be different time and time again, with more institutional adoption, more big money playing the game with us now. This cycle has been extremely different, more stable price action, really. And that may sound crazy after what we just seen, but long term, we have seen much more stable, healthy and stable, but slower price action, right? This was our previous bull market, okay? Previous bull market, right? We bottomed out here, bottomed out in 2019, right? 2019 was the bottom. I got into crypto right here. Bitcoin was $7,000 when I got into crypto. Back in the middle of 2018, June, July of 2018 is when I first learned about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And you know how wild it is to see your projections your predictions come true. For the first time in my life in 2018, I realized that I had an advantage for the first time in my life. I felt like I had an advantage on the rat race. I had something to leverage myself against the rat race. You know what I'm saying? And it was true. The biggest mistake I ever made. The biggest mistake. 55. What the hell is going on in the chat right now? What is going on in the chat, bro? The biggest mistake I made was not buying more Bitcoin when it was below $10,000, bro. I could smack myself over and over and over for not buying more Bitcoin. And if you are on the fence about buying Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, okay? Think about it. You could have bought Bitcoin at 20K, right? 20K. 20K top back here in 2017. And you would have been up just ridiculous. You could have bought the next bull cycle top, right? Same thing. It doesn't matter. You might have to wait a while, but even if you buy the top, man, you're going to be okay with it when it comes to Bitcoin. Now, certain altcoins, maybe not. You don't want to be top buying certain altcoins, right? Some altcoins may not survive the bear market. Some altcoins may not still be here next bull market cycle. But I will say this. This was our previous bull market. This is our bull market now. Do you guys see the difference? Let me do that again. Previous bull market. Current bull market. Do you see that? Such a massive change in price structure, right? Such a massive change in price action. Previous bull market. This one and the other one that's not showing on the chart back here. But the previous bull cycles all behaved like this. Parabolic run, blow off top. But we have nowhere near this cycle. For Bitcoin, came close to a parabolic run. What we have seen is very healthy, stair-stepped price action. Bullish continuations, consolidation. Bullish continuation, consolidation. Bullish continuation, consolidation. So my question is, do we have a bear market? Do we actually have a bear market? And by that, I mean a bear market like this, right? A bear market where Bitcoin loses 75%, right? Do we even have a bear market like that again? Is that even going to be a thing? Now that all the big money is coming into play, will they even allow it to happen? Will they allow a bear market of such magnitude to even happen again? Or can we see more continued stair-stepped continuations and consolidations, right? Until we get up around the 200K range. Until we break this uptrend right here, until we break that uptrend, then I am sticking to my thesis here that we have more continuation. We would have to come down and break below $92,000. If we break below 92,000, if we break below the 50-month EMA, if we break below that, then I am, that's definitely bear market territory. Now, this flash crash that we've just had, when you look at the monthly time frame, it looks like absolutely nothing happened, right? Look. What are you talking about? What do you mean a Bitcoin crash? What do you mean Bitcoin crashed? Where? Where do you see a Bitcoin crash at? Bro, where do you see a Bitcoin crash? Somebody help me out here. Am I missing something? Where is the crash at, people? Where is the major correction that everybody is shitting their pants over and panic selling all of their bags over? Where's it at, bro? Help me out. Help me see this. Help me see what you see. Where is the crypto crash? Bro. Oh my gosh, that was loud. I apologize. When in doubt, zoom out is right. The Muffin Man 69. When in doubt, zoom out. And it never fails. Time and time again, we can fall back to what we know works best, right? We can always refer back to what we know works. Muffin Man, good to see you in the chat, Rusty. When in fear, drink a beer. Ben Smets, you know what? You know what? It calls for it. It calls for it, man. Where is Bitcoin at? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot get this to where we could see the chart. I was trying to get it up here. Okay, there we go. Ben, I appreciate you hanging out with us for that long, bro. I really do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member and supporting the channel. Much love to you, Ben. Hope you have a great night, bro. Crypto Scotty says BTC on Monday 107K or 117K. Ooh, 107. You know, that's right. It's only a loss if you sell. Aaron Greener, that's what I've been doing. I looked at it. I took a little peek at my portfolio, and I was like, you know, there's no point. There's no point in even looking, right? I took one little peek and then immediately regretted it. My humble suggestion is to not check your portfolio. Just don't do it. Especially if you hold a lot of Doge. Well, actually, right now, the recovery, Doge has recovered beautifully already. I mean, we got to talk about that, right? 9 cents all the way back to 20 cents. I don't know if we understand what's happening here. That is crazy. That is crazy. Now, it's not like we haven't seen things like this before, of course. We have. If you've been in crypto long enough, you have seen things like this take place. Guys, thank you for joining the stream and being here with us and spending your time with us. I do appreciate it very much. If you could do one thing for us, I ask for like 5 minutes of your time. Stick around, enjoy the TA, enjoy the vibes. If you could do one thing for us and our little community here on the corner of the interwebs here on YouTube, and just smash that like button, tap that like button for us, hit that little thumbs up for us one time, and it helps more than you could possibly imagine. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a special treat just for tapping that like button. You can also get this beautiful deposit bonus. If you sign up for BidFi using my link, you can get up to $1,000 deposit bonus. I mean, you know, it's nothing like free money, right? And that's literally free money. All you got to do is deposit your money that you're already going to be trading with anyways. Even if it's just $100. If you deposit $100, if you deposit $100 on BidFi using my link, you get a $60 deposit bonus, okay? Think about that. Put $100 on, and you have $160 to trade with. I mean, if you wanted to, by all means, put the $100 on, get your $60 trading bonus, pull your 100 off, trade with the 60. You know? Free trading money right there for you. I mean, however you want to look at it, it's altogether, it's a great, great campaign we're hosting with BidFi. I'm very grateful to be partnered with BidFi, and I will be using BidFi very soon, live streaming while trading. But again, if you're a whale trader trading with 5K or more, you're going to get the biggest bonus. And not only that, but you can also get lifetime VIP 5 to trade with the lowest fees out there. Don't forget, check the pinned link in the chat or check the links in the description. Bitcoin, $112,200 right now. Daily candle close is holding above 110K. I feel like, in my humble opinion, that is good. I think we're showing good signs of strength on this recovery. And the fact that we recovered so quickly, now ETH is struggling. ETH is still struggling at $3,800, and I'm not convinced that Ethereum won't go lower, but for the most part, we've seen other coins like Dogecoin, XRP, Solana, Zcash. Of course, we can't forget Zcash, but Zcash really didn't even have a dip, much of a dip. But the rest of these coins, including Dogecoin, recovered very quickly. So I think this is a good sign that, you know, the majority of traders out there are not falling for this market manipulation. I feel like these are good signs that the majority of crypto traders out there, obviously, guys, if you're in crypto, you know, we got into crypto because we didn't like Wall Street, right? We got into crypto because we are those other guys. You know what I mean? We already knew how manipulated Wall Street was. We knew how manipulated the stock trading atmosphere is. Why do you think we love the Wild West of crypto trading? That is why we are crypto traders. And I don't know about you guys, I don't trade stocks. I might hold some gold, I might hold some silver, something like that, but I don't trade stocks specifically. So I do feel like the majority of people that are in crypto are also the same way. We are all in on crypto for that very reason, because it goes against the norm. It goes against the mainstream. My biggest fear, of course, is that Bitcoin going mainstream will be its demise. That is my biggest fear. It has always been my biggest fear. I have always said in the past that I believe we are going to have to see these two financial markets coexist somehow in the future. But while that has also been a very bullish catalyst for the Bitcoin price, it's also one of my biggest fears for Bitcoin long term. The main reason most of us even appealed to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency was its decentralized nature. Well, what happens when you take away the decentralized nature and Bitcoin becomes just another manipulated asset on the market? It takes away its originality, its uniqueness, its ability to fight the system. How are we going to fight the system with Bitcoin if the system is now controlling Bitcoin? Or what if the system always controlled Bitcoin? That's another good argument we could keep in mind. But again, purely my opinions and my thoughts that I'm sharing with you guys, you know. Aussie says, Bitcoin still bullish on the weekly. Yes. Yes, very bullish. Again, when we pull up the weekly Bitcoin chart, there's no crash happening. The only crash that's happening is on the short-term time frames. And as long as the short-term price action holds key support levels and doesn't bleed over into the longer term, we don't want to see the bearish moves on the short term bleed over and manifest into the longer term time frames. Sometimes that can happen. But the way we have recovered so fast with this V-shaped recovery, I think that we're in good territory, in good hands. In bullish hands. Much love to the 740 people that have showed up today for this stream. And shout out to the 31 people viewing live right now. Thank you for being here. And thank you for pamping those likes. Exactly, Aussie. The BlackRock and all the others that have gotten their hands all up in our business, dipping all up in the Bitcoin. You know, it's sad, honestly. It's sad, bro, because we loved Bitcoin because of its decentralization. And while Bitcoin itself is still ultimately decentralized, when you have organizations or corporations or companies like BlackRock and others buying up massive, massive amounts of the supply, we have to be a little bit concerned, right? We have to be a little bit cautionary about that. Aussie said, can we just get an Elon tweet? Oh, that sure would do us some good, wouldn't it? Maybe. I mean, Trump talking about tariffs, I mean, is all it took. Such a, you know, I have to say, watching your portfolio drop that fast, watching your portfolio erase gains that quickly and then putting them right back makes you realize how much of a game all this really is, right? The fact that we could all be wiped out in a split second, basically. I mean, when you really think about it, the fact that we could just be wiped out like that, like nothing, before we could even have time to react. It's all a game. You just have to know how to play it. You got to have the cheat codes. What is going on, John316? Welcome back to the channel. Deadwood, my friend, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well. I moved the big Bitcoin price to the upper left corner. Oh my goodness. Yes, Deadwood. Trump has came through with some tariff news about tariffs on China imports. And that, along with the crypto bill getting delayed, everything has taken a turn for the absolute worst. Or could it be the best? You know, I was talking to the guys in the chat about the fact that I personally missed a big chance to profit here. I should have been, but there's no way to know this was going to happen. But I literally was in the process of transferring money over to BitFi. So I just moved money around and was unable to even think about catching a trade on this, sadly. And at this point, it's, I really want to kind of wait and see how the market sentiment changes over the coming weekend, going into the weekend and going into next week, seeing what is going on with the news around the tariffs and whether or not this is going to have a continued effect on the price action here for the market. I mean, the crypto market as a whole, right? The whole entire crypto market, except for where's it at? Zcash has finally dropped. What happened to Zcash? No longer up on the day. Finally, Zcash got a dip. Again, the weekly time frame, there is no crash happening on the weekly. Nothing happening out of the ordinary. Uptober to Dumptober. Deadwood said, I tried to snag Link at $9 on Coinbase, and 2 minutes later it was $17. See, gosh, sometimes it pays just to have a random limit order in place. Tons of money. Yes, there were tons in liquidations over this event. Tons in liquidations. Billions of dollars in liquidations. Billions of dollars in liquidations. Let's take a look at the news feed real quick. Crypto liquidations near $10 billion in historic drawdown following Trump's 100% tariffs on China. Bitcoin may get dragged around a bit amid Trump tariff fears. Swan Bitcoin CEO Corey Clipston said Bitcoin's price volatility may not be over after the cryptocurrency briefly fell to 102K on Friday following U.S. President Donald Trump's announcement of a 100% tariff on Chinese imports. If the broader risk-off mood holds, Bitcoin can get dragged around a bit before it finds support and starts to decouple again. Clipston told Cointelegraph today. Clipston said that Bitcoiners should expect some turbulence over the coming days. Macro-driven dips like this usually wash out leveraged traders and weak hands, then reset positioning for the next leg up. $8 billion wiped out in the crypto market. Over the past 24 hours, over $2.19 billion in Bitcoin long positions have been liquidated, contributing to a total of $8.02 billion in long liquidations across the broader crypto market, according to CoinGlass. That is a massive, massive liquidation event. What typically happens after a massive liquidation event? V-shaped recoveries, explosive price action, massive opportunity. I'm over here all bent down, man, trying to get down here with my microphone when I just need to pick it up, bro. Just pick it up a little bit. Crypto liquidations near $10 billion in historic drawdown following Trump's 100% tariffs on China. Over 1.5 million crypto traders have been liquidated. Gosh. I'm actually really glad. I didn't have any positions in when this happened, right? I didn't have no trades open when this happened. What I don't understand is there's over 1.5 million crypto traders liquidated in the past 24 hours amid a market-wide pullback following retaliatory tariffs imposed by President Donald Trump on China. But what I don't understand exactly Why did these traders not have, why did they get liquidated? Why were there not stop losses in? Why are they not managing their risk? I don't understand how you get liquidated. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get it. The only way you get liquidated, right? The only way you get liquidated is by not putting in a stop loss, correct? Or am I wrong here? I mean, 1.5 million crypto traders might say otherwise. Listen, green fingers, even if I trade with 400x leverage, I'm still putting a stop loss in. Right? I'm still putting a stop loss in. It may be like this far from my entry. Basically anything at all down and you're stopped out, but I'm sure not going to let myself get liquidated. Now that's what we don't do. Okay? Guys, can you smash the like button for us one time? If you're just now joining us, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the stream. Don't forget, tap that like button for the algorithm, man. Give that algorithm some juice, man. Give that algo a little push for us. Give it a push, baby. Push it, baby. Push it. Come on. Push it the way you want us to push these crypto prices up, man. Push that like button. Push that subscribe button. And get in on the AJC action, baby. It's coming. A lot is coming. Okay? A whole lot is coming. You know, the fear is what drives us, man. Think about it. Fear is what drives us, right? We have to appreciate the fear. Without fear, we really wouldn't do shit in life at all, right? If you were not fearful of going broke or losing your home, would you work as hard? Right? So again, we definitely do not agree with the WEF, right? And I'm not talking about a wrestling federation, but we do not agree with the WEF on this channel. If you do agree with the WEF and you expect to own nothing and be happy, you're in the wrong place. But the fear is what drives us. Without the fear of not having transportation, without the fear of not having a home, without the fear of not having food to put on the table, without the fear of going hungry or going broke, you would not be motivated to do anything. So we must be grateful for the fear. We must be appreciative of the fear. We must accept the fear for what it is, and it is our motivation. So what should you do in fearful times in crypto trading, crypto investing? What should you do in fearful times, people? What should you do? It's quite obvious what we should do. Most of you guys know exactly what the answer to that question is. Rusty, bro. Rusty is in the chat? No. What is going on, bro? We have officially... We are so back, baby. We got Rusty Shackelford in the chat. Stragahart, Deadwood, Greenfingers. Listen. Thank you guys for being here, man. I appreciate y'all very much. Each and every one of you guys. Good to see you, Rusty. Good to see you, bro. Incredible times, fellas. Incredible times. We've had some epic moments here on the channel. Epic times together. And lots more to come. A whole lot more to come. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's time, baby. Bro. What the heck, bro? Hold on. Okay.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay. What is going on? I apologize, guys. I got lost there for a second. Oh my goodness. Trying to figure this crap out, bro. Oh. I apologize. Anyways, it has been one heck of a stream, man. We've had almost 1,000 views. I appreciate you guys for showing up today in this live stream, man. And looks like you guys do not believe the bull run is over. We got 156 votes on this poll, and 64% of you guys have said the bull run is not over. Good deal, man. Deadwood, Strike a Heart, all you guys, I appreciate you guys. I am over here trying to get Google AdSense figured out, man. I hope I didn't mess something up, bro. I've been really working hard at completely rebranding the whole channel, transferring ownership, starting fresh and new, completely fresh and new with everything, you know? I've really been working hard on getting this worked out. And now I have done something and caused an error with AdSense, which means that the monetization cannot continue until I get that fixed. Which means the only thing I think right now still active is the channel memberships. Ads, everything else, I don't know. Which, I mean, that's fine. I'm not really too worried about it, but I do want it to all be set up right. And there is something definitely wrong. I've done something, bro. I've done something. I don't know. I'll get it figured out, even if I have to stay in front of this screen for another 48 hours straight. I will get it figured out. But I appreciate you guys being here. And if I can go live this way again efficiently, we might just do that. Seems like this seemed to work the best. Which means I really don't even need to pay for a streaming platform. I can do all of this for free. So no sense in paying for Restream or any of that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I've still got a lot of things to tweak and work out, man. It's been a headache. It's been a hell of a headache doing this. And you know, I consider myself a smart person, man, but bro, some of this stuff, I'm like, it's a total mind, you know? I'll get there. I'll get there, man. Perseverance. The perseverance is high over here. It sure is. Much love to each and every single person out there in the AJC squad, man. The AJC Army showed up today and did its thing, man. And I hope that all of you guys that joined the AJC Army today, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next live stream. Hope you all have a good night, man. It has been a very successful live stream. Very, very good for growth here on the channel, and I appreciate you guys. I thought about staying live longer. I did, since the stream's going well. Everything seems to be doing good. I thought about keeping it going, you know? But I really think that that's just overkill at this point. I think that it's best that I just get back at you guys first thing in the morning, you know, to see what happens. To see what happens overnight. So I do plan to do that. I do plan to be live first thing tomorrow, as soon as I possibly can. It probably won't be first thing in the morning. It is a Saturday. I'm not used to being able to go live on Saturdays since I usually have my daughter over the weekends. But I will go live at an appropriate time in the morning, right? I'm not going to go live first thing in the morning when everybody's still snoozing, but definitely we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow at some point. Deadwood, Strike a Heart, I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all. I hope you guys have a great Friday evening, man. Be safe. Whatever you're doing, be safe. Have a good time. Have a good night. And I will see y'all next time.
This is incredible. Driving through the future.